Ancient Rome, a civilization that shaped our world through architectural brilliance and engineering mastery. From mighty amphitheaters to ingenious aqueducts, from sacred temples to sprawling palaces, the Romans created structures that have inspired awe for 2 millennia. In this feature, we will count down the 25 most remarkable monuments of this great empire. Each tells a story of innovation, ambition, and the relentless human drive to build something eternal. Join us as we explore these magnificent achievements, ranked fascinating to absolutely incredible.
Number 25, the Theater of Marcellus. Built between 13 and 11 BC, initiated by Julius Caesar and completed by Augustus. Originally seating over 20,000 spectators, this magnificent theater served as a model for many subsequent Roman theaters throughout the empire. The theater's innovative architectural design, featuring superimposed orders of columns, would later influence Renaissance architects, including Palladio. Number 24, the Arch of Constantine. Built between 312 and 315 CE, commissioned by the Roman Senate. This triumphal arch uniquely incorporates repurposed sculptural elements from earlier monuments of Trajan, Hadrian, and Marcus Aurelius. The arch commemorates Constantine's victory at the Battle of Milvian Bridge and represents a pivotal moment in Roman history when Christianity began to gain imperial favor. Number 23, the Baths of Diocletian. Built between 298 and 306 CE, commissioned by Emperor Diocletian. These massive baths could accommodate up to 3,000 bathers simultaneously and covered an area of over 32 acres. The complex included not only bathing facilities, but also libraries, lecture halls, and vast gardens, making it a comprehensive cultural and social center. Number 22, the Circus Maximus. Built in the 6th century BCE with major expansions continuing through 103 CE by multiple builders, including Julius Caesar and Trajan. The circus could hold up to 250,000 spectators, making it the largest sports venue ever built. The structure hosted chariot races, religious events, and triumph ceremonies for over 1,000 years, with its final races held in the 6th century CE. Number 21, the Temple of Venus and Roma. Built between 121 and 141 CE, designed by Emperor Hadrian himself. This unique double temple was the largest in Rome and featured innovative back-to-back cella, or inner chambers, housing the goddesses Venus and Roma. The temple's design sparked controversy when Apollodorus of Damascus criticized Hadrian's architectural plans, reportedly leading to the architect's exile. Number 20, the Basilica of Maxentius. Built between 308 and 312 CE, commissioned by Emperor Maxentius. This immense basilica introduced revolutionary architectural techniques with its massive concrete vaults spanning unprecedented distances. The building's innovative design influenced both medieval cathedral architecture and Renaissance buildings, with its central nave reaching a height of 35 meters and featuring coffered vaults. Number 19, Trajan's Market. Built between 100 and 110 CE, designed by Apollodorus of Damascus. This multi-level complex contained over 150 shops and offices, creating the world's first shopping mall and administrative center. The structure's ingenious design incorporated solutions for building on a slope, including a series of terraces and a secure retaining wall system that still stands today. Number 18, the Arch of Titus. Built between 81 and 82 CE, commissioned by Emperor Domitian. This arch established the prototype for all later Roman triumphal arches, with its single bay design and sophisticated sculptural program. The relief panels inside the arch provide crucial historical documentation of the Siege of Jerusalem, including the earliest known depiction of the menorah from the Second Temple. Number 17. The Baths of Caracalla. Built between 212 and 216 CE, commissioned by Emperor Caracalla. The baths could accommodate 1,600 bathers at once and required a dedicated aqueduct to supply their massive water needs. The complex's sophisticated engineering included raised floors and walls for heating, large windows for natural light, and an extensive underground service network for hundreds of slaves maintaining the facility. Number 16. The Temple of Saturn. Originally built in 497 BCE and rebuilt in 42 BCE by multiple builders over the centuries. This temple served as the state treasury and housed the official standards for Roman weights and measures. The temple's prominent position at the western end of the forum made it a focal point of Roman civic life, and its 8 surviving columns represent one of the forum's most iconic views. Number 15. The Basilica Julia. Built between 54 and 48 BCE, commissioned by Julius Caesar, and later rebuilt by Augustus. The basilica housed up to 4 law courts and served as the headquarters for the centumbiri, or 100-men court, dealing with inheritance cases. Its vast, colonnaded hall, measuring 82 meters by 18 meters, featured a 2-story interior colonnade and marble floors, while also serving as a public gathering space during inclement weather. Number 14. The Servian Wall. Built in the 4th century B. CE, traditionally attributed to Servius Tullius. This massive defensive system stretched for 11 kilometers and incorporated sophisticated engineering techniques, including deep foundations and precisely cut stone blocks. The wall's construction represented a huge communal effort and defined Rome's boundaries for centuries, with portions still visible today incorporated into later buildings. Number 13. The Temple of Vesta. Originally built in the 7th century BCE and rebuilt multiple times throughout Roman history. This circular temple housed the sacred eternal flame of Rome, tended by the Vestal Virgins, and was considered crucial to Rome's survival. The temple's unusual round design and its position in the Forum made it one of the most important religious sites in Rome, with the last rebuilding occurring under Julia Domna in 191 CE. Number 12. Hadrian's Villa. Built between 117 and 138 CE. Designed by Emperor Hadrian himself, along with multiple unknown architects. This sprawling 250-acre complex near Tivoli combined elements from various architectural styles Hadrian had encountered during his travels. The villa featured innovative architectural solutions, including a maritime theater, underground service tunnels, and advanced hydraulic systems that influenced palace design for centuries. Number 11. The Mausoleum of Augustus. Built between 28 and 23 BCE, commissioned by Emperor Augustus. This massive tomb consisted of concentric rings, rising to a height of 45 meters, topped by a bronze statue of Augustus. The structure could house the remains of the entire imperial family and was surrounded by a sacred grove, making it the largest circular tomb known in the ancient world. Number 10. The Domus Aurea. Built between 64 and 68 CE, designed by the architects Severus and Sila. Nero's Golden House covered up to 300 acres and featured revolutionary architectural innovations, including a rotating dining room and an octagonal domed hall. The complex's lavish decoration, including extensive frescoes and gold leaf, would later inspire Renaissance artists who accessed the ruins through holes in the ceiling, leading them to call the paintings they saw grotesques, from the Italian word grotta, meaning cave. Number 9. The Castel Sant'Angelo, built between 134 and 139 CE, commissioned by Emperor Hadrian. Originally built as Hadrian's mausoleum, this massive cylindrical structure was later converted into a fortress by the popes. The building's innovative design included a spiral ramp that allowed funeral processions to reach the burial chamber at the top, while its strategic location near the Vatican made it a key defensive structure throughout medieval Rome. Number 8. The Circus of Maxentius, built between 306 and 312 CE, commissioned by Emperor Maxentius. This complex is the best preserved Roman circus, retaining many features lost at other sites, including the starting gates and spina, or central barrier. The circus could hold 10,000 spectators and was part of a larger complex including Maxentius's villa and a dynastic mausoleum, providing crucial information about Roman circus architecture and operation. Number 7. The Roman Catacombs, built between the 2nd and 5th centuries CE, created by various Christian, Jewish, and pagan communities. The catacombs extend for over 170 kilometers in a multi-level network of tunnels beneath Rome. These underground complexes not only served as burial places, but also as gathering spaces for religious ceremonies and refuge during persecutions, providing invaluable information about early Christian and Jewish art and practices. Number 6. Trajan's Column, built between 106 and 113 CE, designed by Apollodorus of Damascus. The 98-foot column features a continuous spiral relief depicting Trajan's Dacian campaigns in 155 scenes, with over 2,500 figures. The column's innovative design included an internal spiral staircase leading to a viewing platform, while its detailed reliefs provide an unprecedented visual historical record of Roman military life and equipment. Number 5. The Roman Forum, built from the 8th century BCE through the 6th century CE by multiple builders over nearly 1,000 years. The Forum evolved from a marshy valley between hills into the political and economic heart of the Roman world through sophisticated drainage and land reclamation projects. This complex of temples, government buildings, and public spaces served as the template for forum construction throughout the Roman Empire, while also documenting the evolution of Roman architectural and engineering techniques over a millennium. Number 4. The Pantheon, built between 118 and 128 CE, commissioned by Emperor Hadrian. The Pantheon's concrete dome remains the world's largest unreinforced concrete dome and represents the pinnacle of Roman engineering and architectural achievement. The building's perfect proportions, sophisticated use of light, and innovative construction techniques, including the use of lighter aggregates in higher sections of the dome, continue to influence architects today. Built between 70 and 80 CE, possibly designed by the architect Gaudentius. The Colosseum could hold between 50,000 and 80,000 spectators and featured an ingenious system of passages, elevators, and trapdoors for staging elaborate spectacles. The building's sophisticated use of different architectural orders, innovative concrete vaulting, and efficient crowd management systems made it that model for entertainment venues for the next 2 millennia. Number 2. The Palatine Hill Complex. Built in multiple phases from the 1st century BCE through the 3rd century CE by multiple architects, including Rabirius, for Domitian's palace. This sprawling imperial palace complex grew to cover the entire Palatine Hill, becoming the etymological source of the word palace. The complex featured innovative architectural solutions for building on irregular terrain, including massive artificial terraces and sophisticated water management systems, while its luxurious decoration set standards for imperial residences worldwide. Number 1. The Roman aqueduct system, including the Aqua Appia. Built from 312 BCE through 226 CE, engineered by multiple builders, including Appius Claudius Caecus. Rome's aqueduct system eventually comprised 11 major aqueducts, delivering over 300 million gallons of water daily to the city using nothing but gravity. This engineering marvel, incorporating sophisticated surveying techniques, underground tunnels, elevated channels, and distribution systems, made Rome's massive population growth possible and set standards for urban water supply systems that remained unsurpassed until the modern era.